4 years after the release of The Last of Us Part 2 was crucified by so many gamers, Naughty Dog finally announced what they've been working on. A new project, a new IP. This time, no help from anybody else at Naughty Dog that actually built this studio. Instead, this is Neil Druckmann's baby. This is all him. He can no longer rely on better people that built up IPs that he was able to take over. And Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, immediately upon its release, got absolutely destroyed by the very same gamers that some of which played Last of Us 2 and didn't like it. But Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet trailer got absolutely nuked by gamers. You see over on PlayStation's channel, 269,000 dislikes to 99,000 likes. And over on Naughty Dog's channel, it actually got so bad that they disabled comments. They knew people were going to hate it. They knew they were going to get slammed, and they refused to let people talk about it. They tried to silence people that didn't think this looked good, that didn't want to play as some shaved-head, androgynous-looking character on the heels of everything we've seen from Neil Druckmann already. And of course, that started a massive, massive wave of controversy. The actress involved decided to slam gamers. And then, of course, not that long later, when Naughty Dog wished everybody happy holidays, they also got crucified and destroyed, hiding comments of people that were roasting them. This is Naughty Dog's MO. This is what they do. They don't like it when people say anything negative about them. That's why they turn off comments on YouTube. That's why they hide hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of replies that are critical of them on social media. That's why they illegally copyright strike YouTube channels like mine and then lose when I say I'm ready for legal action because they know they're in the wrong. This is who Naughty Dog has become. And now people are noticing something else. In a year of complete and total failures in the gaming industry when it comes to DEI-related material, woke flops everywhere you look, people immediately noticed something. That it didn't take long for Naughty Dog's trailer to have more dislikes than something like Concord did. Now, certainly Concord was a failure almost unlike anything we'd seen. $400 million plus wrapped up in this, gets canceled and shelved and totally refunded after only a few weeks because it performed so badly. Well, now, if you compare those trailers, this is how much more backlash something like Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet has received. Naughty Dog's Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet trailer receives 524% more dislikes than Concord. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things that go into this. The fact that not as many people watched the Concord trailer. The fact that the ratio isn't as bad as it is for Concord. More people have liked the Intergalactic one than liked the Concord trailer. But you can't get away from some of these hard numbers. And the fact that we've seen a lot of these games, especially this year, that had very poor reception with their launch trailers. And people said, I don't want anything to do with this. This looks like shit. I'm not going to play this. They would go on to be massive, disappointing failures. Things like Concord, things like Star Wars Outlaws in the same boat. A lot of controversy and backlash towards those trailers. They said, oh, don't worry, this is perfectly fine. It comes out and it flops for them. Well, it looks like Naughty Dog might be in the same boat. Naughty Dog's newly announced game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, is off to a very bad start, as the game's announcement trailer has received 524% more dislikes than Firewalk Studios' Concord reveal cinematic trailer. Intergalactic has received over 250,000 dislikes on PlayStation's upload of the announcement earlier. In comparison, Concord's reveal cinematic trailer, which is also uploaded to PlayStation's YouTube channel, received 41,000 dislikes. They go and talk about the things I just talked about. The fact that it has more views compared to Concord, and the fact that it doesn't have as bad of a ratio. But when it comes to people that have seen it versus people who have liked it, that might be a little bit different story. But this is the company that Naughty Dog is keeping at this point. This game studio, which was once heralded and beloved, all up until Last of Us 2, when they made that decision. And this is after so many people had either left or been forced out of that studio. And Neil Druckmann was the one running everything. He took properties that better people had made and popularized, and he wrote off their coattails. And that's how you have something like The Last of Us Part 2, which they had to lie to everyone to convince them this is a story about Joel and Ellie when it really wasn't. They even changed things in these trailers to fool you, to make you think that that was the case, because they knew no one would buy it if they told you up front what Neil Druckmann's fucking idea was. And now he has his own IP that doesn't rely on anything else. We're not going to see this for years, but I can tell you right now, the backlash for this isn't going anywhere. The backlash that people felt towards seeing the official reveal, the backlash that people have now that the lead actress is slamming and attacking gamers, this is not going anywhere. Naughty Dog is a dog shit company at this point in time. It's not the same Naughty Dog that people grew up with and loved years and years ago. It's a different company that hates gamers, hates any type of criticism whatsoever, and now they're going to give us this shit. And there's a lot of people that aren't going to forget everything that's happened over the last several years.